Yes, fucking live in Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go! Woo! You guys aren't excited to be here? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? That's all we get? That's all we get? Really? First off, Phil, who the fuck made this? This crayon? Is it crayons?
No, it's an expo marker.
Okay, cool. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Tell us about your Crayola experience.
It was an expo experience, and we used one of those ceiling tiles to make the PBS logo, and yeah, just made it within like 10 minutes after I quit after starting my hand hurting. So yeah, there we go. And then we printed out the actual logo of PBS, and yeah, now we're just rocking with it.
Yeah, like my biggest pet peeve about this shit is you.
Yes, I know.
No. I like the yes. The yes is my favorite, but my biggest pet peeve is when you use the markers. What?
Oh, boo.
What? Car didn't say anything.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I guess we could stop. I can't hear shit over here.
I'll have people know that that's a cover song. And it's a cover of that song.
What's up?
So,
What's going on, guys?
I think we're safe. No, but what really kind of pisses me off is when you use marker to color in anything, you always see the lines and they don't follow and they're not in unison, but I love this.
How about this? Next time, you're in charge of making the PBS logo for this background. How's that sound?
What needs to be changed?
You tell me. Put PBS on his nipples?
Wait, only after you get the tattoo on your stomach and the matching tramp stamp.
Done? Is that a deal?
You heard it here. Kyle Murphy's going to have Pleb Life tramp stamped and on over his abdomen.
Arrow says right here. This is Pleb Life, guys. All right, here you go, Car.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. This week, Kyle had posted a picture where he literally had Pleb Life on his fucking, was it on your belly button? Midriff, okay. People actually thought you got it, right? People thought you actually had it, right?
A couple people thought, and then most people were just like, absolutely not. I thought it was real.
Right?
I just asked people, like, should I do it? And, like, the overwhelming response was like, you're an idiot.
I thought it looked fucking cool as fuck, dude. I'll get on my knuckles. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
More reason to do it.
Yeah.
Car, I think we should get a monitor so we can show people in real time pictures.
Yeah, we're poor.
I thought you were gonna be our Jamie.
No.
Okay. Jamie's not even good at doing that because like he'll show videos, but it's all like blurry.
Well, aren't they blocked though? Did they get blocked?
No, because occasionally it'll be like in the bottom right-hand corner, but for like 2 seconds.
Did you get blocked on Spotify today?
What?
Yeah, you got blocked on Spotify.
What do you mean blocked?
No, it was a bigger thing. It was a bigger thing.
So they blocked every musician on Spotify.
I think it was just a tech issue.
What? What do you mean?
Wait. Today, this morning, like Joe Rogan got blocked on Spotify, didn't he?
There was some, like, Joe Rogan one.
Just come up here, fucking KFM.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Murphy.
Just Kyle Murphy, ladies and gentlemen, this Bitcoin bum.
Back to doing fucking wall squats and shit. Hello, sir. Yeah, so I think the thing we noticed this morning was that Joe Rogan was not on Spotify, but it turns out somebody, John, was it you? Somebody did the research and was like, yeah, he's not blocked or canceled. He hasn't been like pulled off. There was some kind of like cross-platform like glitch in like the music industry or something, and like it might have been. I don't know. It's probably Russia, bro. It's a coordinated cyber Russian attack.
Lars Ulrich had a cyber blockade for streaming platforms.
Joe Rogan was probably about to announce that like Russia's invasion of Ukraine was like fake and they just like had to shut it down or something.
I mean, it is fake.
I wouldn't be surprised. Say that again?
It's fake.
I guess it's fake, guys.
Yeah, it's all fucked. I mean, at this point, we got Biden coming out next week. He's gonna do some bullshit. I think. What are they gonna do? Did you guys see that? Like Jesse Powell, fucking tweet this morning where he like literally said like, shit's going off. Get your fucking Bitcoin off exchanges. They're coming for us. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah, I saw Laser Huddle tweet out like, get your shit off by Monday. It's like, what? I was scared before I came here. I was just like down in the dumps. Like shit's getting more. No, it's not. It's not, dude.
Gibson's a liar. He was partying.
If you're afraid of your Bitcoin on exchanges, get the fuck out right now.
Oh no, take self custody. But
Is there anybody that wants to come up here and like talk about that shit? Who's fearless? No, not you, Otto. Not you. We need somebody who's.
Who's what?
Do you want to come talk about it?
Me?
Yeah. All right.
oh, the Canada.
Welcome back again, Nate.
Welcome back again, Nate. So tell us what you think about the whole like Jesse Powell coming out and like saying the shit that he said this morning. Like that was heavy shit to wake up to it.
What did he say?
Yeah. Like okay, explain what he said and then go into it, Nate. Because I've talked to you about the whole stuff like that before. So
CEO of Kraken this morning tweeted out like, "We will be forced to comply. Get your shit off the exchanges." So, you know, I don't think we've seen anybody of that prominence put out such a clear message like in the recent past. So
Brian Armstrong's a dick.
it's it's a sign of the times. So if you guys know anybody that, you know, still has coins on exchanges, start reaching out. You know, people are going to get caught up. We want as many people on the self-custody side of things as possible, even if it's collaborative custody. It's fantastic. Just get it off of there.
Is there a company that helps with self-custody?
Oh, is there a company that helps with self-custody?
Are they
Yeah. So last December, we released bitcoinsupport.com. Bitcoinsupport.com for the plebs. It's a bull Bitcoin project, and it'll help you get your friends onboarded with self-custody. You can buy packages. We make it super easy. We have a beginner package, an intermediate package, an expert package. We have the remnant package, multi-sig, or not multi-sig, but cold card with CoinJoin and all that shit. So check it out, bitcoinsupport.com.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, I got engaged on Sunday.
Hey! Wait, you're not already married? I thought you were.
No, so I'm officially taken.
That's just how. Damn it! That just means that y'all are just that good together. Because I thought you were already married. Because Bitcoiners naturally get married by like 18, right?
Yeah,
That's how it should be.
Slow on that.
First kid by 19. All right.
Not me, man.
Yeah, no, not me.
yeah, we saw the pictures, dude. Amazing, man. Congratulations.
It's funny that he says that in a room full of dudes who are like
Single.
50% fucking.
Ah, fuck off, Kyle. Okay, so
My parents still love me. I'm sure it's the same for you guys.
yeah. A lot of bad shit happened this week. I mean, fuck, dude. That
Shit happened too, Car.
what's some good shit that happened this week?
I had a great first date.
Oh yeah. How did that go? How did that? Come up here. Come up here. Talk about your first date. My first date. My first date with Donald. Let's go.
Matt.
Hello, this is Matt. I had a great first date this week.
How'd it go? Tell us more, man.
No details. This is private shit.
What'd you do? She's not watching this.
Maybe.
Did you get a punchable social?
Nah, she's a Bitcoiner.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it a Bitcoiner we know?
You're poisoning the watering hole. I'm just kidding.
Ask if it's a Bitcoiner we know.
Is it? Dude.
Did the live feeds go out?
I don't know. Is it? Never mind.
No shit. Is it a car? Let's think about this question you just asked. Is it a Bitcoiner woman that we know?
Yeah.
No?
Send me the live feed info.
I don't know.
Really? Because we can probably count them on our hands, maybe toes now.
It started. We're like 9 minutes in.
All right. Is you still in college? Never mind.
Kyle, we started the live show like 10 minutes ago. I don't know. I just push buttons here. I'm running a show back here, bro. Thank you for somebody confirming it.
Fuck it, we do.
You act like we're taking this seriously or something. Look, Kyle, we have a tape thing that this young man made. I like that. Like this is not.
Yeah, man.
You like that
This
ass?
is not serious.
It does.
So when are we gonna start PFC instead of UFC for Kyle and I?
The what? Oh, you want to talk
Fighting
about this?
championship? Yeah, I want to talk about it.
Oh shit. Okay, so the other day we were at we're eating barbecue. Turns out this young man right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a what'd you say, grappling? What'd you do?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 6 years.
Okay, let's talk about your career.
Well, my career, my fighting career, different things. So, I've been doing jiu-jitsu since I was like 13. I've been doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu for like ever since I was like 13 years old, and I'm now a blue belt. And I've taken a year break, and I really want to get back into it and fight Kyle.
This little kid thinks he can take me.
Well, first off, I'm taller than you.
This little kid thinks he can take me. But that was the first time I've heard him use his big boy voice since I met him. So let's be real.
All right, Kyle.
You guys have to fight on a beanbag.
On a beanbag? It doesn't matter. The point of jiu-jitsu is like chess. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It's a matter of strategy. And I don't think Kyle has much strategy when it comes to fighting. So I could be wrong though.
Just the military guy, no big deal.
So they were arguing at barbecue, right? And then I was like, wait a second. And then I think you want me to say this? Should I say what you said?
In the sauna?
No, not that. We're not gonna talk about that. No.
You was talking about me in the sauna, dude.
No, we're not talking about that. And then we were talking about something. We're talking about strictly the. No one wants to know about that.
I want to know about it.
I don't even know that conversation. I don't even know that conversation.
Oh.
I'm talking about the jiu-jitsu stuff.
Sure.
Anyway, Phil.
Yes.
This guy wants to fight me and Kyle in Miami for no, seriously, for 500,000 sats.
That's it?
Yeah, in jiu-jitsu, but jiu-jitsu rules.
Deal.
Okay. I don't do this shit, so I don't know.
Let's shake on that car. 500,000 sats in Miami.
I don't know. Does anybody want to see it?
Shake on it.
Spread over under. What are we going for here?
Yeah, do you want to bet?
I'm not here the host chat.
Can anybody be an oracle for this or what?
Lightning escrow can be the oracle.
Lightning escrow, you're showing
Yeah, man.
your own company?
I have to, man.
So you're gonna share your own company? How can I trust that? You're gonna pay up?
No.
You're gonna pay up?
The code's open source. So if you want to do, if you don't want to use lightning escrow, then just take our source code.
It's Super's code, right? Okay, I can
Yeah.
trust it.
Anyway.
I don't know. Does anybody want to see? If we do it in Miami, we have to wear spandex though.
Oh, I want that. That'd be great.
I'm wearing
Spandex.
yellow spandex with a
imagine-
lightning
listen.
bolt.
I imagine Carr just being stuffed into a morph suit that's like pink or some shit.
No.
And it looks like a trash bag full of chicken wings or some shit.
Nothing but banana hammocks.
Yeah, all muscle, bro. It just makes the wrestling easy.
You guys don't even know this is what's all muscle.
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 So,
Yeah.
let's talk current events then.
No, I want to know. Do you
what
want to
did
do
happen?
This? Do you want to do this?
I'm telling you.
No, it's going to happen.
Let's talk about this for a second. Let me see the mic. So all you'd have to do is just sit on me, but even then I can push you off. So
I'm not gonna sit. So, dude, if I do this, I'm gonna train.
what?
I'm gonna train. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna start. Next PBS, I'm not drinking, because I'm training for this fight.
No drinking, no smoking.
No drinking, no smoke. I'm going
Really?
hardcore, bro. I'm gonna
Really?
beat your ass.
No, you're
That's
not.
what I'm trying. You don't. Dude, when I put my mind to something, I go out and do it.
It's not a matter of mind, it's a matter of experience.
Ask Kyle
You have no
fucking Murphy
experience
over
fighting.
there. It doesn't matter. They told us we couldn't build Pleb Lab. Guess what fucking happened? We built Pleb Lab. They told us we couldn't do ABC. Guess what fucking happened? We built ABC. All the shit that we did, we fucking did it. So yeah, I'll beat your fucking ass in Miami for 500,000 sats if you tell me I can't do it.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Deal, guys.
Let's fucking go.
You'll lose.
That's fine. I don't care.
I wanted like a little pool out there, and you guys just get after it.
In the pool. That's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. Okay, Phil, what do you got? Okay, now we got settled
No,
in Miami.
I don't have anything. I just want to know what y'all thought.
About what?
Oh, I don't know. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
I don't know. So, on the Pleb Broadcasting Service, we're high-need maximalists because White
Come on.
White Claw is horse shit. Okay,
Yeah.
this is real shit. Real. It's not malt liquor.
Filter vodka.
It's actual vodka, and it tastes amazing.
That's all right.
So,
Are they a sponsor?
they should be. They sponsor Dave Portnoy, so I think we're, at least half that good. But I refuse to drink White Claw, so just want to say that.
So hold on, let's think about this for a second.
I'm
So
not
6
tasty.
years of judo, boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and MMA. Okay, for Car and I, it'll be a no-brainer. But for Kyle and I, it's a different story. Kyle. No? Okay, Kyle just left.
Okay, we're bringing up a guest. John, you want to come up? You want to come up? John, our first guest of PBS, John, the Johnny Depp of Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, woo! Look at him. He's so handsome.
He brought his own chair this time.
Look, he brought his own chair. John, scoot over a little bit more. We need you in the camera. Your beautiful face right there. So you were talking about last night at Bitdevs about surfing and about this circular thing. It looked fucking amazing. Can you tell us about that? It fucking sounded cool. It was like some kind of like circular thing that like looked like a hurricane or something.
If you guys look up Surf Lakes,
You guys got to check out Surf Lakes. If you have an Instagram, it's a wave pool technology. Yeah. So it's a giant lake that has a circular wedge right in the center of it that is shoved up by some kind of like steam engine, and then it wedges down into the lake, and it creates a wave that spreads around the lake. And there's 4 different types of breaks around the lake. So there's a beginner break, and then more advanced, and then more and more advanced. So what I was saying was, if there's got to be some Bitcoiner whales out there who want to make Austin actually cool, because
Yeah, so let me see my results.
So you can stick that in any lake, like.
yeah, so
The live stream can't hear us; they only hear you.
exactly, I have the power right here. What I'm saying is, I don't think you can't do it in Lake Travis. You need to build your own lake, but that can be done. There's plenty of lakes around here.
isn't there a place in
All we need is flat land
there's a place in Austin
and a bunch of digging tools.
a lake that does like pulleys where you can like
TSR, Texas Ski Ranch.
yeah
I used to go there as a little skater kid
and that's like pulleys all around the lake and it just pulls you around and
Right.
all these jumps and everything.
for wakeboarding.
Yeah. Well, what this is, I'll show you guys a picture. It's a little bit. It's much bigger scale. It's a much bigger operation, and in order to make it feasible, like you'd have to make kind of a real estate development around it. You'd need to make it a whole commercial kind of enterprise, because it's high capital investment.
What would a Bitcoin economy around that look like?
It's going in the back of his Citadel. Don't worry.
What's that?
Good.
You could rent out the lake for boating accidents.
That's a good
I think the audience
Yeah,
needs a mic, just a giant omnipresent.
They can fight for the mic. Any other questions?
Yesterday you were showing us about the.
Why isn't this being shot in 4K? And why doesn't the audience have a mic?
Be quiet. Yesterday you were showing us the thing, and then you said that it could be done like anywhere, right? So if we just had like land just anywhere, it doesn't need to be like completely. It doesn't need any kind of special land, right?
Flat land. All you need is flat land, and you can install this thing. And so the whole reason I was bringing it up is because I love you guys. I love you guys in Austin, but
Oh, thank you. We love you.
but Orange County is fucking badass. We have waves there. We have the beaches. All right. So, and we have freedom. So.
Really good looking.
People are pretty good looking.
Explain the freedom part, because you're still in California.
Yeah, how does
Sure,
freedom work over
sure. Okay.
Do you guys have guns?
We do have guns. A
That's bad
unique part of Orange County that a lot of people don't know is the Orange County Sheriff actually stood up to a lot of the mandates that were coming down from the state.
Was this recent?
What's that?
Was this recent?
Within the last couple of years, they decided not to enforce any of the ordinances that were shutting down businesses. So them, as well as the Riverside Sheriff. So there's some very strong grassroots resistance energy there that I think could be fed into, that could be helped along. It's an uphill battle for sure, but the local atmosphere, at least in Orange County, is really strong. That's why I'm there. That's why I think that the meetup scene that Brian Harrington started. Woo! Shout out to Brian Harrington. OG Pleb, and George, and Brian, the other Brian, Asher, all these guys, they're holding down the fort there. It's what's that? He's coming?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Today?
He's here?
Wait, is he coming on this floor?
Yeah, shout out to all my OC
Guest number 2 for episode
OC
2.
buddies.
Man, that's awesome.
Hey, real quick. So John, who are you? And also, did I miss my chance of buying a ticket for a satellite event at the Bitcoin conference?
Yeah, sorry guys, if you haven't got your ticket to the Pleb party, they're all sold out. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, they're for everyone except me.
Where can we buy one?
I'm gonna have a registration page up within the next week. We just recently landed on a venue, so it's moving forward in the right direction. So I'm only gonna basically promote the party through Bitcoin Twitter, through the meetups, and just through you guys, so that we keep the signal, keep the people who are coming as Bitcoiner
genuine
as possible, I guess.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, just so you know, it's gonna be Wednesday night, 6:15 ish.
Well, I can't make it because I get in on Thursday.
Why do you get on? All right, guys, if you're coming to Miami for the conference, you should come in at least by Monday.
Yeah.
Are you taking a flight there? Or
yeah.
Oh, dude, just
Well,
drive.
let's talk about that for a second. So,
I already booked my flight tickets.
Okay. So Carr had the genius idea of, instead of us flying there, we're gonna drive to Louisiana first and then camp for that night and then drive to Florida. What's wrong with that? Is mosquitoes, dude. What's your game plan for that, Carr? Let's talk about that for a second.
There is no game plan with Carr. He just fucking goes. That's it.
Like
I'm following behind Kyle fucking Murphy. We'll be fine. We got a fucking tank over there. Are you kidding me?
Literally or figuratively?
See if we scared off John. Ladies and gentlemen, John. There we go. John.
He still didn't tell us who he was.
Oh, wait, he's coming back. He's coming back.
That's cool. I want to make an announcement that this was brought up last week and we didn't fix it, so it's even better because that's how low budget we are. So for your information, I can't post on the YouTube live chat because PBS is for kids.
Woo! Yes, baby. We'll fix that. Logan, fix it. I don't know how to fix that. I don't fucking know YouTube.
He wants to know where he can watch and post on chat.
I don't know. Twitter.
Wait, why can't he chat live on YouTube?
Yeah. Logan will figure it out. Logan's on it.
Use Twitch or something, dude.
Wait, hold on. So, Carr, tell me this. Carr, I shared the YouTube link in Telegram and places, but people said they couldn't watch it because of explicit language. But now you're telling me that it's for kids only, and people can't post for that reason. What the fuck is going on?
I might have been drunk before I did it, or after.
I think you're drunk right now, Carr.
No, I'm not. I'm taking this job seriously, man.
He's fucking laughing at it, dude.
Look how sober he is.
Look how serious I am.
I'm very
glad
glad
to be
associated with this.
Have you seen the quality of this show?
So John.
Seen the quality of the show.
This is excellent for my brand.
Hey,
Excellent for John's brand.
what is your brand, John? You never shared.
You want to share that part, Phil. Get the hint.
I think he does.
Calm down, Carr. I have a beer. It's Bitcoin.
Oh, is it because of Bitcoin Boss?
No, that's Ragnar's
I
brand.
see.
I don't know if it's Ragnar's or Gary Leland's brand.
Who are you? What do you do, John? Why should we care about you?
I'm a pleb.
He's just a pleb.
I'm a pleb. I host meetups.
Don't you have a
And-
podcast?
I have a podcast. I have a podcast called The Bitcoin Path. Seb and I just recorded a nice little episode today. The sound is probably going to be shit, so we're going to have to do it again.
Seb from El Salvador, Seb.
Yeah, my buddy Seb.
Can we have Seb?
We'll have to.
Seb, here.
Why are you having these conversations?
Here, Seb came all the way from El Salvador, and I think the least we can do is have him come chat with us.
Come on up.
Seb.
No, he said no.
No?
Oh, wait. Yeah? Yeah?
Don't be shy. No, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. Come on.
All right, let's introduce him.
All right, get out of here, John. I'm just kidding. No, you can stay. You can stay.
Tell him.
Seb, yeah, but I just met him like 20 minutes ago. Seb, introduce yourself. Yes, John.
Very briefly, I met Seb in Miami at the last Miami Bitcoiners meetup. And so this is just a great example of like what is possible in these meetups and why it's really important for you guys to be involved in your local meetup, to attend, to engage socially, get to know each other, and network, and just see what happens. Seb, thanks for coming up to
You're not allowed to do that.
PBS.
Yeah, you're welcome, John. Glad you got me up here. Yeah, that's what I do. I just travel around and talk to Bitcoiners, and thought I'd come and check out Austin because I heard some things are happening in Bitcoin here. Not quite like El Salvador, but you're doing all right, so check it out.
Let me ask you this.
What do you think about...
Okay,
I was going to ask you, what do you think about what we're doing here? Pretty amazing stuff, right?
It's very high tech and very promising.
Say it again?
I've never seen a setup like this. You really blew my mind.
Hey, tell me what you think about that S.
Fuck off, Gil. Man.
I like it. It's like a snake.
Give me that question. Let me ask you
Ask him a serious question.
So, how is it living in El Salvador and using Bitcoin on a daily basis?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It really changes your mindset. I've been a Bitcoiner for a long time, and now living off Bitcoin, paying my hotels, my surf lessons, my gigabytes, it's all in Bitcoin. You live on the Bitcoin standard. It's more respectful to pay with Bitcoin. It's a great place. It's like a pilgrimage. You run into like 100 Bitcoiners all day long, every day, mostly adventurous kind. The locals are great, surf's great, the jungle's great. Yeah, highly recommend. Yeah, jungle.
Tell me about the jungle.
Well, it's hot as fuck.
Oh, you have another question?
Yeah,
I was going to ask one question.
So, do you think the average person in El Salvador gets and understands how to use Bitcoin?
Well, a higher percentage than anywhere else. It goes up and down. Like in Texas, maybe 1, 2, 3% of the people might get it. In El Salvador, it might be 10, 20%. And they're learning very quickly. In El Salvador, there used to be 70% of the people that had phones, but no bank accounts. Now they have a phone with a wallet, with dollars and Bitcoin. So it's changing their lives, starting to think about the future. So, and they are starting to become more proud and have more perspective about the future. So this is pretty cool.
Shut up, Phil.
I was going to hand
Okay.
to Carr.
No, let me, Tristan,
cool.
that's a good question.
Do you think it's gotten to the point where the average person is okay, let me reframe the question.
Big boy voice.
Shut up, Kyle.
Closer to the...
Okay, Jesus, calm down.
Girl, then,
Do you think the barrier is low enough for the average person to understand how to use Bitcoin on a daily basis? Like getting a coffee or something?
Yeah, it's damn easy, right? I mean, you just use any Lightning wallet, you scan the invoice and you pay. What's more important is that the people are learning to hang on to some of their Bitcoin. It doesn't matter, if you're poor or rich, and people are learning, because they're getting jealous of the people that got into Bitcoin last year and the year before. So it doesn't matter if you're broke. What matters is that you put 10% of your money into Bitcoin, and then, 1 year later, hey, suddenly you have a bit of money. You can upgrade your little shop or whatever.
So...
Hold on, real quick. Okay. I think the lesson learned here today, kids, is FOMO works.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, so like they're learning to lower their time preference.
That's right.
Wow. Just naturally living on the Bitcoin standard.
I mean, does that surprise you?
No, it doesn't. But yeah, go ahead.
No,
It's all theory.
Basically,
shit works, man.
A Bitcoin theory.
Yeah. No, I teach English and Bitcoin to kids, and some of them are into Bitcoin for like 3 years, like doing bartendering and stuff. And what they're learning is to keep their tips in Bitcoin, keep it for a while, and they're up in their game. They're going from having a small business to getting a car or getting a freezer, and they're starting to think, oh, maybe I should stick around and learn a bit more for another year rather than go to a menial job, because this thing makes it possible.
So I have heard like from sources that live in El Zonte or wherever in El Salvador that people at first just kind of were speculative about it and were just like trying to time the market and sell it for more dollars. But did you see that? Did you hear that? What was that hearsay? But have you like firmly seen that transition to where people are now lowering their time preference?
I have firmly seen kids lower their time preference and think about the future. You're also right about the scalping. I mean, the government wallet offers you basically free trading. You can lock in the price for a few minutes. So yeah, people try and time the market, people try and buy and sell, but more and more are just basically stacking sets. My big question for the community has been, is there Bitcoin accumulating in Bitcoin Beach, in El Zonte? And there is. So if the community as a whole is accumulating Bitcoin, they're accumulating capital, which will make for a better future. Simple as that.
Wow. So let me ask this. How does the pricing work there? Is it based off of the dollars in that country, or is it based off of sats and the price doesn't change?
No, it's based off dollars, and a lot of places actually give a discount if you pay in Bitcoin. So if you look your sourdough pizza night, your restaurant, depends, 25%, sometimes 50% on dinners. Yeah, it's very significant discounts. It depends on the company, and what you see now, there's a lot of profitable tourist companies that want to get their hands on Bitcoin. What easier way to offer a discount for Bitcoin, especially given there's 1 million Bitcoiners coming about town who love to pay with Bitcoin, so you'll get more customers.
So what kind of companies are we talking about? Like restaurants, or like what companies are the most bullish on Bitcoin that want to give those discounts to get their hands on Bitcoin? Yeah, I would think so too.
No, it's restaurants, it's drivers, it's surf lessons, it's a national phone company. I bought a SIM card. I bought a SIM card, and you top up your phone minutes, your gigabytes with Bitcoin. You call your driver, you pay him with Bitcoin. You share your bills. You go out for dinner with 5 guys. You split the bill. Everybody sends each other a Lightning invoice. Yeah.
I got one question. So I guess my question is, like, now that everybody's on this whole Bitcoin standard, there, everybody's kind of doing it. Like us being on, like, in a kind of a Bitcoin city here, we have Oshi and we do all that on a daily basis. Do you see everybody kind of like helping each other, and it's more of a community kind of feeling? And like, because I know I feel that in Austin, where everybody helps each other. Is that kind of very similar over there too?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It started within El Zonte itself, so families were helping families, but now it's spreading to the neighboring communities, and it's even spreading internationally. You see the Bitcoin Beach wallet now being used in Costa Rica, in Brazil, people going different places with it, and just people reaching out. So now there's a whole Spanish-speaking Bitcoin community spreading like wildfire around the whole country.
So incentivation, like the incentives have changed, and now people are reacting accordingly.
Yes. Yeah, and you see it's one of the few countries where tourism is actually up. There's a lot of people coming in because of Bitcoin. Well, I guess, or because, well, no COVID requirements, no testing, just freedom, it goes with the territory. Yeah.
Don't you need to prove that you have a negative COVID test to enter the country? No. Was that ever a thing?
No. They never reinstated it?
We had a Bitcoin conference back in November, and there was Bitcoiners complaining, I need a test to get in. The president said, no, you don't need a test to get in. Everybody's just free to fly. Like, I go here to the airport, I can fly straight to San Salvador, no test, no vaccination.
Where did that misinformation come from?
It was there. Oh, no, that was strict.
They had it in place, but he lifted it.
Oh.
It was very strict. Like 1 year ago, the army was patrolling the beaches, getting the surfers out, pointing machine guns at them, saying, you can catch COVID in the waves, come out. And but now it's completely free and open. Live and learn,
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
One last question.
Yeah, go for it.
So do you think it's as easy to use Bitcoin as it is a credit card in El Salvador?
If you pay with a credit card, you have to pay 5% extra. So basically, the pricing is cash or Bitcoin or extra for a credit card.
Ease of use.
Ease of use. Many places don't take a credit card. Yeah, but they all take Bitcoin.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah, much better. Yeah.
That's so cool.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, good luck with the show.
I have a confession. I paid for my massage today with the credit card. I'm sorry.
What kind of massage was it, Phil?
It was a sports massage without the happy ending, unfortunately.
Did you say a horse massage?
Yeah, fucking.
Dude, I'm built like an ox.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Look at me.
Yeah, man, I can tell.
But yeah, I can talk about my massage if you want.
No, we definitely don't want to do that. So, John, so you interviewed him on your podcast?
Yes, sir.
Oh, awesome.
John was on my podcast as well.
Let's talk about that.
Way back in the day when my hair was actually shorter than John's, I think. possibly at the time. I don't know. Well, it's never been this long until now. Yeah, that was a year ago. We talked about your life story and whatnot. I don't really feel like shilling right now. Car, take this in a different direction.
Yeah.
Or do you want to? How do you feel about the current events that occurred this week?
Which ones? There's so many
Just
to talk about.
whichever one comes to the top of y'all's mind.
Let's talk about Ukraine and Bitcoin.
It's stuck on your leg. I'm done with the current events.
No, Ukraine.
Nah, fuck them. I want to talk. I want to talk about this guy named Zaprite.
Oh, John.
There we go.
I want to talk about Zaprite for a little bit. If he wants to talk about it.
John? Yeah.
Yeah. Can we talk about? Can we talk about?
All right.
John, thank you for coming on PBS, ladies and gentlemen. John, the Johnny Depp of Bitcoin. Woo!
I coined that, by the way.
Yeah, you did. You did, but he's a good-looking man.
Oh, God damn it.
Did you hit the lights again?
Every fucking time.
Really? Every fucking time, Tristan.
Well, it wasn't his fault.
It's always his fault.
I feel like
Tristan, get your shit together
you,
just because
Tar.
you
How
made
about
this.
I'll fight you.
No. We'll fight you in Miami.
I'll fight you in
I'll
Miami.
fight you in Miami. I'll fight you right now.
Come on.
I will fight you right now.
Get light off again.
Children.
For free.
Yeah.
Children.
Okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get our shit together.
No, you're not.
I
Yes,
have
we
my shit
are.
together. I don't know about you.
This is Pleb Broadcasting Service. We take this very seriously.
Okay, what was the question?
I'm only one beer in, Logan. Calm
We
down.
didn't ask a question. We brought John on.
So we brought.
Actually, my question, I wanted to cover current events at some point. I brought it up twice.
No one gives a shit about
already.
current events. We care.
John is a current.
Okay. What current event you want to talk about, Phil?
Let's talk about John.
Let's ask our guest John. John.
Well, explain who John is first.
Well, I was gonna have him do that because he is a strong, independent man.
Thank you, Phil.
So John, who
Okay, so I am John. I am the founder of Zaprite. Check it out: Bitcoin invoicing, project management, task management, expense tracking, accounting.
It's like Slack but better because of Bitcoin.
No.
Slack? No, not Slack.
It's nothing like Slack.
It's nothing like Slack.
Nothing like Slack.
It is
Still your Bitcoin.
freelancers, contractors, small businesses, anybody that wants to live on a Bitcoin standard.
What's the website?
Zaprite.com and app.zaprite.com. You can sign up right now. It's free. All you need is an email address, no KYC, non-custodial. Hook up your own Bitcoin wallet, hook up your own Lightning node, and get your invoices paid. If you're a contractor, freelancer, sending out invoices, do it. Get on it.
What can you do in a Zaprite invoice? Can you customize it so business can like make it personal or what?
Yeah, you can absolutely customize it. First of all, well, from the customization point of view, you can add your own logo. You can, so you can have your own branding. You can remove all the Zaprite branding. You can add your own branding. You can change the CSS colors. You can have it fully customizable. So it's a completely branded, hosted Bitcoin Lightning Liquid invoice payment page. It is super clean.
I send it off to clients all the time. They fucking love it.
Yeah.
Never a problem.
Good point. Pass the microphone. Who said that? I keep forgetting to do that.
No. I was just saying, like, I send it off to clients all the time. They fucking love it, dude. It's so clean. It has like the Thriller X recordings. Boom, boom, boom. It's amazing. They can hear you.
That's a great mic.
That's a great mic.
Oh, well, I put a tweet out the other day saying, so I'm currently raising a pre-seed round for Zaprite, 500K, and I've already raised half of it, 50%. Get in. So any investors that are contemplating, they've heard about Zaprite, they like the look of it, they want to get in touch, do it. Reach out. We'll have a chat. But yeah, you can do all amazing, cool stuff with the branding side of it, and then also there's a whole bunch of plugins that you can do. Right now, you can just plug in your own.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
Yeah, right now you can plug in your own node. So if you got an Umbrel, my node, something like that, you can just plug it in and you can get like self-custody Lightning payments like straight to your own node, like easy.
You guys think you'll make an Umbrel app in the future? The question was, do you think you guys will make an Umbrel app in the future?
100%. So the idea is to have multiple options available for users. So right now, the MVP is it's a web app, cloud-based, running on like a lot of services that Bitcoiners would not use, but definitely the plan is to have the web app, to also have native apps, iOS, Android, desktop. I'm not looking at the camera. I want to talk to you guys.
It's very phony.
And then also have an open source download that you can pull down and just run on your Umbrel, your Start9, your MyNode, whatever it is. Pull it down. Yeah. So the idea is to I want to kind of like have every option available so that you got the hardcore cypherpunks that will be like, I don't want to use a web app. I want to run something myself on my own node, and then all the way up to people who are happy with like cloud hosting and
Yeah, one of the things that I loved about ZapRight, it was just like super easy to set up. The templates was easy, invoicing, all that shit. The whole stack was super simple. And then on top of that, dude, the attention to detail. Then when I send it off, it's just like get the PDF, get the email, and then I get an email when the money comes through, and it's just boom right in my wallet.
So it's like ADP but plus Bitcoin.
There you go. I would say it's close to that, but it's more invoicing.
QuickBooks.
I would say no.
No, not quite ADP. No.
It's QuickBooks.
It's way better than QuickBooks.
I said, but not shitty.
Here, Tristan, you describe it, Tristan.
Yeah, sure. So I used the service when I had my marketing agency.
I don't know how to describe it. It's like its own unique thing.
I think it's a great alternative to simpleinvoices.io, but for Bitcoin. So it's a great app, and I love the design.
What'd you say it was?
Simpleinvoices.io,
I never used
but
that.
for Bitcoin. I used it when I used
I only know ZapRight, so
but,
it's kind of hard to.
Great design, great user interface, great experience.
Just use it.
Just check it out, guys.
Yeah, just check it out.
I use it myself. It's really nice.
I don't have to invoice people.
Whoa.
You work for free?
Yeah.
I'm just a nice guy.
You have to invoice Kyle for this.
I don't know. Anyway,
hang off the
this mic is warm in my hands. Just want to say that.
Do you have any more questions? I don't know what else I'm going to say.
Yeah, I do want to do current events. Car.
Super into current events this week.
Well, I'm trying to be current
That's fine.
with my events.
Current as much as you want, Bill.
Well, John, what's on your mind?
Police are breaking into trucks in Ottawa. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
Why though? Why?
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Like, we can't not talk about.
Okay,
Because
so what's
they
going on?
hung.
So what's going on?
So I don't know. I haven't been closely following, but I did see some stuff today where they're obviously like the cops in Ottawa are taking things to a whole other level, and they're actually like breaking into like protesters' vehicles that are parked nearby. They're just smashing them up. They're arresting people. There was a big, I think, memo that went around from FinTrack, I think that's how you say it, Canadian regulators, that like blocked a whole bunch of bank accounts, froze a whole bunch of bank accounts for Canadians involved in the protests. Also those involved in the Bitcoin, Tallycoin, Hong Kong HODL crowdfunding.
Yeah.
They had a whole blacklist of Bitcoin addresses. I think they mentioned a few prominent Bitcoiners. I'm not going to say their names here because I'm not going to give them, I'm not going to relay their message. But yeah, they're really starting to crack down. But I think the main organizers of the protest were arrested, I believe, today. So that was a pretty big deal. One of the women who started the protest put out a video, like this little 5-minute video, I think, last night on YouTube, where she was, it was a really amazing video. I saw it retweeted by John Vallis, and it was just really like overwhelming and heartwarming. She was just so like honest and compassionate, and just accepted the fate that like she was probably going to get arrested and go to jail the next day. And sure enough, like that happened today. So I'm even kind of choking up a little bit talking about it, because it's like it's fucking sick. Like it breaks my heart.
Basically, I put out a tweet on this, I think Monday, but we're at the then they fight you stage. You know, how's that saying go? First they laugh at you.
I have no idea. I can't think of it right now. But I know what you're saying.
Then they mock you.
First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they...
First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win.
Yeah.
We're definitely at the then they fight you phase. And I think, if anything, this signals the importance of privacy in Bitcoin.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I mean, essentially, if you donated to Tallycoin, I mean, Bitcoin's not private. It never has been, which is the beauty of it because it's a transparent ledger. We can basically run an audit on the Fed in real time. That's essentially why Bitcoin's
the Fed. I don't want.
We know that.
Federal Reserve.
We can anybody who has $100-200 that can go download a full node can just do an audit on the money supply of Bitcoin. That's why it's not private. But when it comes to situations like this, I think this is kind of the momentum that we need. And there are smarter cryptographers out there than myself because I'm not a cryptographer at all or developer. But if anything, it's moments like this that are scary, but there is light at the end of the tunnel because these are just signals saying we need to, or not me, but people that are out there are going to come up with the innovations with these types of events. So, I'm bullish, positive long term. But, just as our beloved Marty Bent says, beware. Beware. Be aware.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And that's one of the things as well, even though I kind of was getting choked up talking about it earlier, and you hate to see it, but I think it's, in the long run, it's a good thing because it's just going to force innovation. It's going to force people to have to build tools to route around this. And the authoritarian governments they're not going to last. They're lashing out now. It's just like a cornered animal just lashing out before it keels over. This is the they fight you stage. But I'm super optimistic on the future. As shitty as things look right now, I think we're going to win. Absolutely. 100%.
Cheers to that, man.
I mean, Bitcoin in itself is the B going to fall on my face?
No, I almost hit the P.
Oh, the P. Don't hit the P. I think.
No, it's curved. It's like I just ran my chair into it.
Dude, I hate when my P's curved. Car.
Any other current events you want to talk about?
Well, anybody have any thoughts? Anything fun happen? Good news. How was she?
That's not good news.
Oh. Just okay?
Oh, here, I got a hot take. So, actually, I think I'm gonna piss a lot of people off in the room.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is a steak topic. Nate, have you ever been to Texas Roadhouse?
No. Roadhouse.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now.
Is that where we're going?
I'm gonna piss Kyle off right now. $28 steak at Texas Roadhouse is pretty damn good.
It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
$28.
Is it better than a 3 Forks 100
Tomahawk?
steak?
I'm not. No. It's definitely not better than 3 Forks in Austin. It's not. I don't think it's better than Kyle's steak. It's not better than Matt's steak. It's not better than any steak.
Taco.
No, Kyle does make a mean taco. I don't think it's better than.
Saying it's good.
I'm just saying for like. I'm just saying I can't make a steak like any of you guys, but I'm saying like if I want to fucking just like a drive-through steak.
Drive-through in a restaurant?
Dude, they have drive-throughs.
Really?
Texas Roadhouse has drive-through.
Well, they have an outside drive-through. Or, like you saw it, dude.
As opposed to inside
like a pickup,
drive-thru?
like you just wait outside.
Get a drive-through steak. That sounds disgusting.
Well, I'm saying like $28 for a fucking steak, bro.
It's a car wash.
We're in a fiat world, boys. We're in a fiat world. $28 for a fucking steak. Texas Roadhouse. It's fucking good with a baked potato.
Is that adjusted for inflation?
I don't know, but it was good. Tristan, what do you think? Thoughts?
Well, last time I went to
I can't make the steak though that for $28 though. That's what I'm trying to
earlier
say.
this year. I went to Trader Joe's and I got a steak for a ribeye for $13 a pound. Car, shut the fuck up.
I can't make the steak, so I'm fucked. No. So Kyle's saying like, Car, what'd you say?
I said for $28, I said I can make a better steak.
Exactly. But I can buy the steak, but I can't make it. So I'm fucked. So I have to go to Texas Roadhouse. Unless I bother you, which you're not going to answer the fucking phone because you're being a prima donna. Are you going to make it for me? You want me to call you?
Car, can you not cook?
I can't cook steaks. I can make tacos.
I know you can.
Yeah, obviously. I can't make a steak, dude. I suck. Nah, dude, I've tried, bro. I've seen Kyle make a
What
steak.
can you cook? Let's talk about that. What
I can make tacos, breakfast,
What kind of breakfast?
Mexican food, pretty much.
I mean, that's a given, but
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Mama didn't teach me that much.
It's a shame,
John,
man.
can you make a steak?
I guarantee you.
Possible?
Possible.
Wait. Let's talk about this.
Possible steak.
A passable? Or
Possible.
What do you say?
Possible.
Are you saying possible or
Possible. As in it
Are you
will
saying
pass
Are you saying
like.
pass?
P-A-U.
Your accents.
It's possible that the steaks he make are passable.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So it's possible.
I've been trying to cook my steaks with ghee now instead of like avocado oil, and it's just smoking the hell out of my
Kyle,
kitchen.
What is that? What's ghee?
Ghee is like melted
Clarified butter.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's good. It's good, but it smokes like shit.
Why is clarified different
Yeah,
from clarified?
Can you come up here, Nate, and just explain this to somebody? I'm sorry, Nate. I just
Take my seat for a second.
We
I
need to
gotta-
teach the plebs, man.
So, take my seat for a second.
Okay.
Cool. Cooking steak, you want to have oil or some sort of fat that burns at a really high temperature. So clarified butter removes all the impurities that burn at low temp.
Okay.
So you ever cook steak with butter? It gets all brown and shit. It's bad for you. You want clarified butter. Then you can cook that steak at a really high temperature.
Where do you get clarified butter?
Or Whole Foods. Or you can make it. You can make it. It's really easy. In a saucepan, butter in a saucepan, very, very low temperature, and then pass it through a cloth.
Did your mom teach you this shit?
So I'm going to keep talking for the plebs here, but y'all want the best steak in Austin?
Did your mom teach you this?
3 forks, tomahawk, 42 ounce. They bring it out on a wooden plate. The salt.
Tell about the knives you get to choose from.
Oh yeah, you get to choose from like 3 or 4 knives, and then they bring out the salt, and it's based in whiskey, and it's flaming. So they light the salt on fire. It's on your plate. The plate's wooden. Then they bring out the tomahawk. The bone is longer than your forearm. It's about the length of your forearm plus your fist, and it's a 42-ounce steak. It's just unbelievable. Dude, just thinking about it.
So how do you make your steaks? Oh, here, guys.
How do you make your steaks?
Before we get into how John makes his steaks, can confirm tomahawk, 3 forks, 42 ounces,
are they on
flaming
Bitcoin
bourbon,
Standard?
I was there. Yes,
salt.
they are.
So
Wait,
it's,
are they on Bitcoin Standard? What do you mean?
it's so good.
Dude, we should get him on the show. Brian.
Brian, we could probably get Brian on
Fuck
the
yeah.
show. We'll
I
talk
love
some 3
Brian.
forks.
Dude. Oh,
But
dude, we could have
listen,
a whole steak PBS.
I don't, man,
Oh, dude.
man, it's like, who makes a better steak, me or 3 forks? I don't know. That's
Nah, dude. Are you?
You wanna-
kidding
you wanna
me?
go,
Dude,
Nate?
Last
You know,
week you made
that steak was that's not high quality steak,
the
bro.
one that you fed me was good, but the
So
the
Carr's
ground
gonna
beef-
fight Tristan, and y'all are gonna have a steak off.
Oh yeah.
It's not between me and Kyle. It's between 3
I've never had.
I'm just kidding. 3 forks does the damn good steak. I can't compete with that.
You want your chair back?
I can confirm.
Tristan, you're done. Get out of here.
What? I'm not done.
You're out.
No, we're talking steaks.
I don't care who made the
John,
logo.
just stand up for now.
John, you make a good steak.
No.
John, I know you're as Irish as me, man. You think you make a baked potato as good as I do?
You're Irish? No, you're not.
Kyle fucking Patrick Murphy, bro. I'm Irish as shit.
Okay, there you go.
You think you make a better baked potato than me? You grew up in Ireland.
I don't know. This baked potato is really good.
I totally understand how.
Yeah, it's
I understand how our people died off when there were no potatoes, or almost died off when there were no potatoes. Because I'm actually.
Potato
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah, that was a real thing.
That's a lie. I heard there was actually a surplus.
And here's the.
Pull it up. I'm doing a
Here's
stream.
here's the crazy. Look. Here's the crazy. Here's the crazy thing about the potato famine. It was actually there was still other food, but we were just so into potatoes that we just died because we wouldn't eat the rest of it. We're like, I don't have any potatoes, so I guess I'm just fucked.
Why?
Right there. The Great Famine is the.
Oh my God, we're out of potatoes. What will I do?
I heard a theory that there actually was not a shortage of potatoes. I can't tell you where I heard that. I forget.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of theories about a whole bunch of people that have died in different famines and genocides, and they're all ridiculous. All right. You took it there, Phil.
Anyway.
So
Let's move on.
there was a potato famine. It was a blight. It was a blight in the potato crop that lasted a couple of years, and the Irish people subsisted pretty much wholly on potatoes.
What is a blight?
Everything, even the poaching, 100% alcohol like drink that they made was made out of potatoes. Like
Potato vodka.
everything was like they literally like sustained themselves on potatoes. So there was a blight, which is basically just like virus, like just whatever ran through the whole potato like crop for a year or two. And then that's why everybody left and went to Canada, the US, like in 1840s, 1850s. Population went from 8.5 million down to about 3.5, 4 million, I believe, through emigration and death.
Really?
Emigration and death, yeah.
Just from 8 to 3?
Yeah, 8 to, like, I think, I don't know what it went down to, but it's like about 4.5 now. But it used to be 8.5 in the 1850s, yeah, 1840s. So that's bad. That was like a massive drop, and that was because of a blight in the potato crop.
Goddamn blights. Assholes.
So
The reason for that is this is before the era of like mass transportation of goods. So like the main crop in Ireland was potatoes, and when like the potatoes all disappear, this wasn't like when Whole Foods delivers things to grocery stores that come from all around the world. It's like if the potatoes disappear, the potatoes are what you eat, and if you don't have any potatoes, then you die.
There was no supply
yeah.
chain.
Right.
So we could go into the whole like conspiracy
Let's do
theory
it.
stuff
We're doing
about
it.
like about how
Foods are for
about how the
potatoes.
Foods existed in 1850.
Wait. Hold
Well,
on. The
apparently
Whole Foods
so, I
conspiracy
guess.
theories?
no. I'm just
Take it away, John.
I'm just
We're
joking.
here.
I'm just joking. I don't even know if this is a proper conspiracy theory, but apparently the UK government, because they were obviously like trying to take over, or well, had taken over Ireland,
Yep.
and hated all the Irish dirty peasant farmers. So apparently they had a huge stock of potatoes and did not and would not send them to Ireland.
Wow.
And
I mean-
so when the blight came through, whether they caused it or not, who knows? But no, that's like it's something I've heard before. I don't even think about that stuff. But
It's real because FDR burnt like a surplus of like crops and shit during the Great Depression
Explain
for
it,
price
explain it.
controls.
Yeah.
So,
Let's have Otto explain it for a second.
I mean, FDR is just like a
Well, you're
descendant
talking
of
about
like
it, so
the
I assume
British
you know what
Empire.
you're
So,
I don't stay off. I think we got it. I want him to explain his steak, though.
yeah, steak.
Sure.
So get to your steak.
I don't know why everybody wants me to explain the steak. I don't like.
Because you said that you make
So-
a pretty good steak.
I didn't say that.
But you started off
I said
with
I made a passable steak, which is the opposite of a pretty good steak. There's about a million other things I could like prefer to do than be in a kitchen. I absolutely hate cooking, but because I've become a Bitcoiner and because I hate seed oils and because I want to start eating more
Rapeseed.
meat,
What?
that
Rapeseed
I've
is
started
phenomenal.
cooking my own steaks. But like I don't do a good job. I don't even know what I'm
What can
doing.
you make?
What can I make?
Like, what can you make that's like good? Your best dish? I can make a pastor taco that's amazing. What can you make?
I basically just like default to like 4 or 5 standard dishes, like which is like either spag bol or stir fry or steak or
Make a stir fry?
the stir fry is just like throwing chicken and veg in a pot. Like it's not hard. But yeah, so my steak, just so I'll answer this question because everybody seems interested.
Do you season it with what?
All I do is, so what I used to do, which I don't do anymore, is actually like just basically rub like avocado oil onto the steak and then salt and pepper, and then just like straight into the pan. But now what I'm trying to do is remove the avocado oil and just like season it, salt and pepper, then put like ghee in the pan,
Well, it's soft.
and then do a minute or two high heat either side, and then low heat, and just leave it in there for like however long I want
Sounds
it.
pretty good to me. Have you tried putting it in the oven after you cook it on both
So,
sides? That's what I do.
so that's something that I want to do, but I haven't done yet. I've read about that, putting it in the oven to heat it up
It's
a bit,
really
and
nice.
then just putting it in the pan
adds
to
it lets
brown the outside.
I also put butter on top of my steak whenever I cook it because after I put butter on both sides of it, I throw it in the oven for like at 350 for like maybe 5 minutes, and it gets the inside of the steak. What's that?
What?
Yeah, I think
They're
it
all
is.
gone.
And putting it in the oven after you actually sear it is
I only
just,
brought 4.
it's so good. You should try it out sometime.
Carr was asking me why aren't I drinking? Well, all the high noons are gone. So high noon, if you're watching, you can fix that.
Are you a high noon Maximus?
I'm a high noon maximalist, and White Claw is a shitcoin.
Hey.
And what have we learned?
That White Claw is a shitcoin.
Yeah, we learned that.
When we throw a beer, it gets shaken up. That's what we learned.
Car has.
Science.
We're shaking things up here, man. That's what we do.
Trust the science.
It's just shaking a baby.
There you go.
So let me
All
ask you
right.
this. So Kyle was talking shit about Car's tacos. Is that a challenge for Car?
Talking shit. I believe Car makes an excellent taco. I'm suggesting I make a better taco.
So that's a challenge, right? So who can make a better taco, Kyle or Car? That's the question. Let's talk about that, Kyle.
All right. Here's how we do this. You want to know how we do this? I'll tell you.
I can't make a taco right now.
Oh, I'll tell you, baby.
No, I mean like right now.
Not with that attitude.
All right. So listen. Here's how we do it. We do a pleb taco cook-off. It's blind taste test. No one knows who made which taco. Me and you make tacos. We bring it in. People eat it. The people vote, and we find out who makes a better El Pastor.
Oh, are we going both pastor?
Of course.
I thought that's how the steak.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
I mean, I'll take on any challenge in the kitchen, bro. I don't lose in the kitchen.
Hold on.
Listen, if it was just you could make any. I want to finish my statement first. If it was just any type of taco, if you could make al pastor and I could make any type of taco, I win every day. I don't lose, bro.
You know why you're gonna lose?
I'm more Mexican than your mom, bro.
Hold on. So I thought
you don't give me the mic when I have to respond to that.
Let the troll go.
You gotta give me the mic. Okay, first off, my mom's way more Mexican than you. But dude, there's no way. There's no way you can win this though. Obviously, right?
Shake on it.
But there's ingredients that have been passed down by generation, blah 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 blah. But like it's like me trying to say like, hang on, it's like me trying to say I can make something that's like only the Murphys can make. It's impossible.
So let me ask you this.
No, I'm talking. No. And then another thing, there's certain things I'm gonna do that you can't physically do because it's ingrained in my fingers. It's in my bloodline, bro.
Challenge accepted?
How much are we doing it for?
No, hold on.
100,000? 100,000? 200,000?
So you guys are shaking on 200,000 sats for a taco off. Is that correct?
Taco off, yeah.
Is that correct?
Pastor taco off.
Is that correct?
Pastor taco off.
250,000 sats.
Pastor.
Pastor off.
Pastor taco off.
Yeah.
All right, guys, shake on it.
Yeah! Woo!
There we go.
Let's go. Damn, I'm gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose so many sats.
I agree. You are gonna lose those sats.
I'm gonna get your sats. I'm gonna get his sats.
So last time at the Super Bowl party at was it your place? He makes a mean fucking taco. Let me tell you.
Mine?
No, not you. Kyle's taco. It was really
it was
fucking good.
yeah.
Like it was Taco Bell.
I think you made it too late.
But with no, listen. Let me fucking finish my sentence real quick.
Taco.
It was Taco Bell with
the worst
great
taco
ingredients,
ever.
so it was really really good. How did you make that taco, by the way? You use some oil from like the beef or something?
I'll tell you, baby bird. So I made burrito tacos for the Super Bowl, and it was literally the first attempt I ever had at doing a burrito taco, and I would say they came out pretty good. Dude, they were actually pretty damn good.
He just made them too late in the night.
Yeah, there was. I mean, first of all, I only had enough that everybody got one taco, and like we like ate so much food in the whole like run up to burrito that everybody was kind of like stuffed by the time we got to them. But a burrito taco, if you haven't had it, it's pretty damn good. So you like. I actually used.
It's weird though because it's like an El Paso thing. Remember I was telling you it's like a Western Texas thing.
Well, I think we actually Googled it, and it's like a Central Mexico thing.
Oh yeah.
But basically, I took like 3.5 pounds of short ribs and 2.5 pounds of ribeye, and I slow cooked it in like a red sauce soup almost. Then I basically, after like 8 hours of slow cooking it, I just like reached in, pulled the bones straight out of the meat. It's just like slid straight out of the meat. Then you just cool the soup. And all of this red fat just like settles to the top as it cools. You skim off all that fat. You melt it. Yeah, because it's like it's cooked in a red sauce. So like all of this red fat skims up to the top. It's like it's bone marrow and like all the meat juices and all this shit from like slow cooking beef for like 8 hours. Then you cool it. You skim that fat off the top. You have that leftover soup that like it acts as a consommé that you like dip the tacos in at the end. But you take that fat and you melt it back down and you dip the fucking corn shell in it and then fry that on a skillet, throw in the shredded beef, throw in a bunch of fucking Mexican cheese, fold it over until it's crispy, and then you dip it in the soup, bro. It's so good.
You know what it was interesting though? I told you this when you made it, when I saw it fall off the bone and then I smelt it and then you put it in the refrigerator. I said, you know, this is like the.
They would have been better the next day.
I said this is the stuff that you put in tamales. Remember I told you that? I was like, you could use it for tamales if you wanted to, with like the masa and everything. But like you're like, oh really? And I was like, yeah, you could. Like it literally was the same thing. So it's kind of interesting that you have a little bit of a.
Are we boring you, Phil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can change topics. We got one last person we want to introduce up here.
Phil just dissed taco plebs, bro.
Oh shit! Why are you throwing that at Phil for?
What the fuck just happened?
Did you just?
We just broke it in half.
Where did you get these Hershey's from?
Did you just?
Oh, I don't know my own strength. Look at me. I broke a chocolate bar. Anyways, what? You said we had one more person to introduce. Who are we introducing?
Oh yeah. We got one more. We got one more person we're introducing.
I feel like we're just getting candy thrown around now. It's like Halloween for Bitcoiners. Dude, there's only one way to eat those though. It's frozen.
Yeah, these.
I disagree.
Have you never had them?
Hey John, I'll trade you.
What the fuck? Dude, I feel like I've now met like a handful of Bitcoiners that have never eaten a fucking Reese's Frozen.
Yeah. Hey, candy. Hey, candy's a shit coin because it's high time preference. This is important.
We just talked about cooking steaks.
Candy is a shit coin because it's high time preference and it's just sugar. But if you're gonna eat candy, you're gonna have low time preference and freeze it and enjoy it.
First of all, hey, before we get munching on the fucking candy, why are we not like doing like a dinner or like something after this?
Oh yeah, are we going to Texas Roadhouse?
I don't know about the house party thing, but I'm down to go like figure out something to eat.
We're not going to Texas Roadhouse.
$28 steaks.
Hey, this guy and his fucking Texas Roadhouse. Is this the guy we're introducing? Oh, you want to do the introduction?
No. I'm stay right there.
No, I actually want to meet this guy though.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this man has traveled across the country from the state of Florida several times to come to Austin. He also has recently applied at should I say it? He has recently applied at Unchained Capital.
Yeah.
Second interview today. Parker, if you're listening, you know, I'm just saying Ben's a great guy. He's doing the TampaBay Bitdevs. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben what were we gonna call it? The Bitcoin Bay?
Yeah, Tampa Bitdevs Bitcoin Bay.
The Bitcoin Bay, baby. Miami's a shitcoin city. Bitcoin Bay.
Are you Ben 25? Like, what are you?
Well, hold on. So the founder of Tampa Bitdevs is Benny Hoddle. He had to leave early today, but we met actually through John and Zappright when we came out in November. Coincidentally, we were both here. We didn't know each other. Met up in December. He got the ball rolling out in Embark, and it's doing pretty well. We have a solid group of people. We had 10 the first one, 3 meetups in. We're at 40. We got a solid group of about like 5 guys. That's good. 3 of us are going to do a little side one-on-one Bitcoin. Unfortunately, we're having like no engineers come out yet. You know, we're trying to get more engineers out, but definitely getting people very interested. So we're doing like a one-on-one hands-on, get the ball rolling for it. So, you know, they build it, they will come kind of thing. That's what.
So where's that?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
What are the details to make? So what's your name?
My name's Jonathan. There you go. Not Ben, but
Bullish on John.
Yeah.
Bullish on John House.
Yeah.
3 Johns in the room.
John Labs. Damn.
Yeah, there is a lot of Johns out here. It's kind of.
Let me ask you this.
When and where is the event in Tampa? How often?
Wait, how often does Ben do it?
When, where, and how often?
Okay, so Ben does it the second Thursday of every month at 7 o'clock. The Embark Collective, which is the Tampa Bay Bolts Embark Collective. It's Vitalik's incubator out there. Wait. Not Vitalik. The Bolts.
You're fired. Get out.
No. It's the Tampa Lightning. It's not Vitalik. It's a Vinnick. Sorry, Vinnick, not Vitalik. If you're in my brain somewhere. Yeah. No. It's Vinnick. It's Vinnick. Sorry. Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah. Going for a 3-peat, boys.
So if we got this many fucking Johns in Bitcoin now, are we just gonna we got what the council? Is it the Council of Bens? What is it? Is it gonna be like the Chamber of Johns, or who is it? The Bens are pretty strong, man, but the Johns are growing in number and strength. The Chamber of Johns. Let's get it going. We got We got at least a handful in the room right now.
We're cubed right now.
Guys, I think we've reached the conclusion. It's the Chamber of Johns. Benz, watch out, man. They're coming for you.
Slowly, boy. Slowly, we're coming. We'll figure it out.
So what made you start the Tampa Bay Bit?
The table of Johns. The table of Johns. Here we go. We got it.
I'm gonna ask the question again. What made? Fuck you, Kyle. You and your bald fucking head. Anyway.
It's got hair. Come on.
It's anyway. What made you? Shut the fuck up, Kyle. If you want to say something, come up here.
My bald head looks better than everything you got going on, my friend.
I highly disagree.
Ask your question.
I'll fight you. Anyway.
We are gonna fight in Miami.
This is happening. 500.
My question is, what made you start
happening.
Tampa Bay Bitdevs?
Okay, so Ben and I came out. Ben had been coming out for a couple months. He's very much a developer. I'm very much a hobbyist. You know, I'm not going to say myself as a developer. More on the traditional finance side. When we met up, he was like, Tampa has very good ingredients. It's very fertile for a Bitcoin like standardization out there. Very young crowd. It's about late 20s is kind of the median age out there. So everyone's pretty tech savvy, but like no one really knows how to start it. So he's like, let's get the message out there. So him wanting to do it on the more technical side, he's like, I'm already getting into a group out there called Block Spaces, and he's like, all right, I'm going to use what they can provide for me for like a venue, get some sponsors, and like let's just see what happens. And he's just very passionate, and he sees that Tampa is a prime location for it. So
I also think that Tampa's a prime location because that college is next to Tampa, right? As well, the University of Tampa.
University of South Florida.
I think it's a prime location because it attracts a lot of young talent as well for people who are interested in.
He's reaching out. Oh, let me say it real quick.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So for the next like, couple of weeks, he's gonna be reaching out to UT campus kids and USF kids, and it's basically like, hey, like his thing when he was in college, like he didn't have anyone to tell him like, hey, come out to this Bitcoin thing, because if he did, he'd have been sunking his teeth into it, and he would have definitely jumped the boat a long time before. Right. So we're definitely reaching out to those campuses and try to get some young talent, even high schoolers. When you think about it, like someone's like a junior, senior of high school who's just very much a hobbyist, and it's like, it's like, hey, like you can be very much an entrepreneur. So definitely, we're definitely trying to appeal to those larger groups.
Middle school too, I would say.
Yeah, middle school.
Yeah. No, seriously, I would say just drop out of middle school, even elementary school.
Fucking 7-year-olds making fucking lightning applications.
Is that like a thing? Like,
yeah, just drop out of middle school. What do you think, Phil? Drop out of middle school, drop out of elementary, just get them on the Bitcoin standard early.
Just like homeschool ratings since COVID have just gone through the roof. So like fuck public school in general.
Early, right?
Yeah, rage early.
Often too.
Early and often. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm holding this play here.
Yeah, I would just say it's great that to see that Tampa is becoming the Bitcoin Bay, and then the shitcoin Bay would probably be Miami, right? Or no? I don't know. This is what you told me, or maybe Ben told me this earlier at lunch.
You know, I mean, Miami always has like VC crowd, you know, and we're trying to make the Tampa Bay, the Bitcoin Bay vacation spot for Bitcoiners. So
Tampa sounds like the Orange County of Florida.
Really? Is that true? I don't know. I stay in Austin. I don't know shit.
I've never been to Orange County. So, yeah, there is an Orange County, Florida, but I've never been to Orange County, California to make the comparison.
What is Tampa Bay like, John? Yeah, neither.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Miami. It's basically a very built-up beach town. A lot of bars. It's got its own flair. We got a lot of, we got 3 major sports teams. A lot of colleges.
I will say this. You know what I like about Miami though? What? The people. And I love their Cuban sandwiches.
Dude, I was about to say the same fucking thing.
Yeah, the people and the Cuban sandwiches. That's all I like about Miami. Sandwich? Dude, I don't know, dude. They have.
Cuban. What?
I'm hella 100% Cuban, but Cuban sandwich should have pulled pork marinated from pork shoulder. You're doing it right with a little bit of mustard, some good old seasoned and salted onions. It's got to be pressed. Good.
Is that? It was like some sausage shit, bro.
It depends. Yeah, it's some Cuban fusion. They have some good little spicy sauces on there.
And their ceviche over there is like.
Ceviche is delicious. Different. Yeah, the ceviche because they have to you got to dice it up and let it sit in the lemon juice. It's really good. Yeah, I was about to say the steak approach for the Cubans is beat them panisao. It's a breaded steak.
Oh, really? I haven't had that.
You basically take a flank steak, you dunk it in an egg, and then you literally bread it with breadcrumbs.
So
you
chicken
redunk
fried
it.
steak, but Cuban.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And then you got to put the lemon juice with the cooked
better.
onions. It's very, very good. Not the healthiest approach, I'd say. Definitely a lot of bad to that, but it's very good. Yeah.
Yellow.
All the way. All right, well, you two just take it off over here. Like.
All right, Car, anything else you want to say?
Wait, yeah. One more thing. Here, Phil, take it. Give me like 30 seconds.
Thank you, John, not Ben. I do feel embarrassed for calling you Ben, but we have the Chamber of Johns now.
Ben, if you're watching, I got called Ben. That's great. Ben, hey, follow at Benny Hoddle. He's the BitDevs, founder out in Tampa. So at Benny Hoddle, he is. So Ben, obviously having very much come to the Austin BitDevs, he very much followed the model there.
Find more information about you.
TampaBay, Bitdevs.io.
Say it again.
TampaBitdevs.io.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Cool. All right, everybody. Now it is Car's turn to speak.
Fuck, why do you guys? I wanted you to fill it in. Okay, wait. Here we go. So when I was in Miami last year, I had this Cuban sandwich and that salsa. I don't know if you could see that.
They can't see
Probably not. Okay. But you know what was amazing though? This young man was playing the violin, and it was amazing. He was an amazing guy, and I'm gonna play it out, and I want Phil to sing the song that he's playing on the way out. You're gonna know it. Kyle, you have something to say before we go out?
Well, I was just gonna say, let's wrap this up. I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, man, me too.
We're about to do it right now. I'm gonna play it out.
Don't be disappointed if I don't know.
Are we gonna be doing like Phil sing outs every?
Don't you want me, babe?
Not yet.
All right.
Here you go. Let me see if this will load, and then it's gonna definitely load.
Is it time of your life?
I hope it
This
is.
is a violin.
You just hit random and then see what comes up.
Another time. What is this?
I don't know. It's a violin, but not sure what the song about.
I have no idea.
Do you know this song?
No.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know. Have you ever seen the rain? Coming down the drain.